My name is Kwame Yabwa, and you're here with Ashanti TV. I'm here with a friend, Kwabena. I'll leave him to introduce himself.
My name is Kwabena Cash Crop. I represent the brand Cash Crop. I represent a company called 699W. Do documentaries, we do corporate presentations, audio visuals, billboards, short films. Yes, this is me, Kwabena.
Right.
Nice to be on Ashanti TV. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for actually coming.
Yeah,
Thank
cheers.
you for coming. To be honest with you, it's really nice to have a brother here. Also
Thank you,
to,
one too.
to, to, to have a conversation. So please check him out. I'm sure at the end of the video he will give you guys more information about himself and you can sort of check him out. We go support each other in every kind of way, one way or the other. We're gonna stay. But anyway, that is why we're actually here. We're here to talk about real estate.
Right.
Yes, real estate. Okay. But before that, let me just quickly give you a background of myself, okay, and what I do. Also, I work as an estate agent in London with property. I've been actually doing that for the past 10 years, helping the African community to acquire property in London, East London to be precise. And we are planning also to stretch out in Ghana, and that's why it's very important that we talk about real estate in Ghana. So we've set up an office. We've actually registered the business and everything. And of course, we also have a few properties that we're selling, renting. It's available now. So if you need something like that in Ghana, go on, get in touch. So, Mr. Now, welcome once again to Ashanti TV.
Thank you very much. What's the name of your company again?
It's DJY Services. You want to ask me the meaning of DJY Services?
Okay, tell me, please.
Okay.
D for Delta.
And J for Jesus.
J for Jesus, J for Joe, okay. And Y for
Yankee.
Oh yes.
Yankee.
Yes.
So Y for
Yankee.
your
Y for your boy. Y for Yankee, yes, sir.
So that's it. So my name is
DJY.
Okay, so you can tell that where the Y comes from. It's my sons, basically. My son, David, Jonathan, of course, your boy. So my sons, my children, let me just put it like that.
Right.
I've got many children. But hey, right. Okay. So we're talking about real estate.
Right.
So what's real estate like in Ghana?
Wow. Real estate. In terms of architecture, I would say the industry is looking good. There's opportunity for people to come and change the interface of how things are doing in Ghana. Okay. And in terms of cost, I would say based on the current building styles or the processes, like the iron walls and the corridors and the concrete and all that. So it's not that budget friendly if you're not really vested and well prepared to enter into real estate in Ghana. And there's also real estate in Ghana. Yes, pretty much that's it. Then we can talk about rental, property rental, and property management. Which is also
it's also good in Ghana.
Yeah, in Ghana. Yeah.
Okay. So you're talking about the real estate itself. The real estate itself, of course, a lot of people are sort of interested in actually getting into real estate.
Yeah.
Start building. So what's your take on that?
I think it's deep. I mean, it's good.
Yeah.
You should always, Ghana is among the very few places that you can actually acquire land.
Right.
Yeah, not even a property on the land per se, but you can actually buy land and use it for whatsoever purpose you want, as long as it's in line with government regulations and property laws.
Right.
But what you and I were talking about earlier was I was saying, let's say there's a cement factory, cement manufacturing plant, like Diamond Cement or Jata Cement. This could be your ad, Jata Cement, if you're watching.
Yeah, Jata.
Yeah. So somebody comes to you and tells you, say, person Mitchell, I want to pay like 100 bucks or 200 bucks now.
On Jata Cement.
Yes, on Jata Cement. And then I'm not going to use the cement right now. Okay, so when I'm ready, I'll bring the receipt, maybe the duration, annuity or something like maybe about 20 years. So within that 20 years, if I come with my receipt or I make that request of maybe by then
20 years.
Yes, maybe by then maybe take
so basically so what you want to do is say there's all top cement in the book. You want to buy the cement there.
It's like to have it's not like a credit line, but like an account with a cement company.
Okay, so you're talking about Jata as a company
I'm
was
saying
meant.
if somebody,
Example, yeah.
I'm praying that Jata Semen will buy this idea first, and then we can help them manage it and make money for them. It's like insurance of real estate. What I say? It's like an insurance of that because may Tiama, okay, maybe no insurance, but it's like
Use me as an example as
so.
Jata. So basically, let me now listen to what you
So
have to say
I
in
have
terms
an
of
estate or I want to build something,
okay.
and I'll need maybe 2,000 bags of cement.
Mm-hmm,
Okay,
mm-hmm,
so now I cannot afford all that 2,000, and I'm not expecting you
mm-hmm,
to give me credit because I'm not even ready.
mm-hmm,
So maybe to go
mm-hmm,
from now to the next 20 years, me to grow.
mm-hmm,
Me to grow after 20 years, that's me pay me 2,000 bags of cement
mm-hmm,
because I've given you that money hot and not taking enough added to your capital.
mm-hmm.
Me Jimmy cement the back, that shouldn't be a problem regardless of the price.
Well, the idea doesn't seem too bad. Okay, it doesn't seem too bad. Like, okay, fine. You want to buy cement from me, and you want to pay it 20 years installments, in a sense. So let's say you want to buy 2,000 bags of cement, for
This
example.
goes to the iron
But
rod dealers, it goes to
yeah.
the furniture,
So
anything to do with
you
real
want to pay
estate.
20 years installments.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
To me, it sounds okay as a company because the company hasn't really lost anything because if you're getting money, you can either reinvest the money. So
And not losing the product at the said
not
moment
losing
in
the
time.
product.
Right.
But the challenge in Ghana, all right, the challenge in Ghana is whereby the prices of things, goes up every day. So let's say you buy cement from me
Right.
and it's 40 Ghana cedis, for example,
Right.
today.
Right.
Okay. I will probably have to sit down and look at how Ghana is running faster and then how cement is going to be in the next 20 years. All right.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, how much money would I lose? How much money would I lose if you keep it too long? I think
As in
I will
you,
not,
the manufacturer.
I don't think I'll go for 20 years. Would you?
Okay.
Even if I were doing it, 20 years is just too long. It's just a waste of my time to sort of
What's your
use.
timeline?
Well,
How?
in a sense where not,
The
knowing
value of
that,
the money today
yes.
and the
Mm.
value of the money tomorrow, they're two different times
Mhm.
on everybody's timeline.
Yeah.
You as a company, maybe by then you're doing something and cement is no more in existence.
Mhm.
So you think by then, but all I'm trying to tell you as a cement manufacturer or you as an iron rod company
Company, yeah.
is I affiliate with this bank.
Hmm.
This is my bank.
Hmm.
So I want to build this. This is my quantity survey. This is the cost of material. But then what I need from you, this is the cost. I'll pay everything and I'll start paying from now. By the time I'm even if it's after 10 years, I'm not business.
I look. The idea is okay.
I'm not asking for
Look,
credit.
no, I understand that. You're not coming to me to ask me to give you credits. Okay, fine. Give me the cement and I'll pay the money back later or whatever.
I'm not saying that.
You're
No,
not
I'm
saying that.
paying for
What
the
you're saying
cement.
that you're paying for the cement, but
Right.
you know that you don't have enough money now to pay for all the cement you want. So basically, I'm paying. I'm going to use 20 years. That's in your time. That's in your
An
time that you
example,
in your
20. It
time
could
that
be
you have
less.
decided.
It could be
In your
5. It
time
could be
that you have
10.
decided. Okay,
Yeah.
that's your decision now.
Right.
Then you've decided for 20 years. But I'm actually as a business person, I'm actually looking at it. Okay, thinking 20 years for how many cement? Do I number one? Do I have space to keep your cement? Because I don't. If I don't have space, would you pay for the space that I'm actually keeping the cement for you?
No, I'm telling
Uh,
you, the agreement is, I'm telling you, sir, if I pay for the cement,
mhm,
you can sell it, you can use it. You can use my money to run things for a while. But then when the time comes that I need the cement,
mhm.
do me the honors and give it to me.
I understand what you're saying, but
Or iron rod,
look, it depends on the country.
or
Look, it
tiles,
depends on the country, though. It
or
depends
even
on the
paint.
country. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if this will work. This will
Okay,
work
yeah.
with other company. But to be honest with you, I don't find it as a bad idea at all. I think I find a good idea as a company to say that okay, you can come and pay this installments. For example, let's say you're selling a cement fridge or whatever, and that's okay. I don't have all the money now, but I want to pay up the fridge to a certain point till I finish paying the fridge, and I'm sure there's companies that's doing that. I'm sure there is other companies that's doing that.
Like a high
But
purchase.
yeah, like high purchase. Yeah, I'm sure people are. Yeah, but when it comes to dragging things for 20 years, it depends. Because of course, especially when you see what you are trying to escape, all right, is the increment of the Ghana how prices goes up every day. Ghana price goes up. The last year
No,
cement was
I'm not trying to do.
so
It's not about.
so. Now, of course, that's a smart move. It's a smart move from your side, but of course, it's not going to be
It's a
really as
win-win.
a
It's a
no. It
win-win.
depends how the company looks at it.
Okay.
It depends how the company looks at it as a win-win. Some other company might also look at it as a just waste of time because we know how Ghana cement increases. If I if I take your money, for example, if I take your money today and the cement goes up tomorrow, and somebody comes in my office in my shop and says, I want to buy the cement in that price, I'll probably pinch myself in that. If Ghana is stable in terms of our prices and things like that, then I think that deal will work
Right.
perfectly.
Yeah,
I'm not
you're right.
saying I'm
You're
not
right. You're right.
I'm not saying it won't work.
But the constraints, the terms and conditions, the instability.
Yes, because the thing is 50 Ghana today, and you want to buy 2,000 today
And
that
I'm
you
not
want to
even paying for.
that you want to use
And
20
I'm
years
not
to
paying for.
pay
Okay, doesn't make
on the
sense.
same amount. No, it
No, no,
actually
no,
it
no,
actually
okay,
does
no.
make
Now what I'm
sense.
saying is, if I'm buying today, this is 40 cities, and I buy maybe here 2,000 things, and then my top by 50, maybe 70. The next time I come, if it's 80 cities, I'm going to buy 80 cities worth, nothing more, nothing less.
Well,
Semeba,
then at the end of the day,
Semeba, let's say, and this, I didn't return this month.
then the best
80
thing then the
cities,
best
no.
thing to do is I know how prices goes up in Ghana. Okay, of course we all know that. So the best thing that I think that you should do is perhaps you should have a storage, or you should actually have companies that even if you don't have a storage, for example, you remember you said that you got the money to pay for a certain amount and you should keep it there. It's like savings, isn't it?
I'm
Savings,
all ears, I'm all ears.
yeah, savings. But this time you're saving in cement or you're saving in iron rods. It's the same thing. You're not throwing your money away. You speak to the company says, "Okay, we got storage to keep it for you. Buy it. You're buying it, so it's yours."
But you see,
So if the
besides
price goes
iron
up, the
ore,
price doesn't go up. And once you negotiate with them and they can keep it for you, then that's different. But when you're saying that I'm going to be
I'm
paying,
not buying
if
to keep, no. I am paying to collect later.
yeah, then
If today
yeah,
a cement is 60 cedis, and I tell you, say, I want maybe 2,000 pieces of cement, but I'm spreading it across this time. Today, I will pay for it for the 80 cedis that it is worth, 60 that is worth. If I come tomorrow and it's 100 cedis, I'm not going to say because I have a deal with you, I'm paying anything different. I'm paying for that present value then.
well, I don't see any, some companies. I'm sure that there's other companies that also, if I'm a small business, for example,
If I'm no business, if I'm
for
nobody,
example,
I'm just a number.
no, 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 it's not a bad idea at all. I'm not saying it's a bad idea at all. Some companies might also need money to invest and probably thinking, okay, this guy doesn't
Need
need
a
it, need
product
the product
now.
now. So maybe we can actually reinvest the money, and of course, maybe make profit. Maybe we can use that profit to reinvest him after. But that's what I'm trying to say. That if you're
Or we
small,
can use the profit,
if you're a small business, if you're a small,
that one is up to them.
yeah, if you're a small business and you need money to invest, I don't think it's a bad idea at all to actually to get money and buy and reshuffle the money real quick. And then once you save up this guy's money, knowing that the price can go up, it's just, chance you go take. But on the hindsight, at the end of the day, if I had the cement there and I know that price goes up every day in Ghana like that, I'll wait to tomorrow and sell it for 50. But even when you come today and you say you want to buy cement, I'll probably tell you there's no cement. I'll wait for 1 month.
You know what? What you're saying, yes. What you're
I'll wait for 1 month
the
and
one
sell it
saying
when
go
it
on,
goes up.
whatever you got there, you wait when the price appreciates, then you
Yeah,
sell.
then
Yes,
you
it's
sell.
not
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. So that's what
But
people do with land. It's the same thing. The way Ghana is going, I think that's best. That's the best way people actually make money. People to actually trying to hide stock.
when you hold on to things that have high value and
People,
the
if
price
people,
is
if people,
increasing,
people realize that, yeah, it will actually really be very bad for the country because people can't buy anything. But anyway, My name is Kwame, your boy. I'm here with Kabna. This is about real estate in Ghana.
Right.
Talking about real estate in Ghana, and it's a really, really positive idea what Kwame is actually coming out with, because especially some people would like to get into real estate, but if they can actually team up with other companies who
Mm-hmm.
sells tiles and toilets and things like that.
Tiles,
I'm sure they
lightning.
must be. They
So
must
yeah,
be
what I'm proposing is,
about.
and I we want to recap the first section. We're about to wrap up the first segment of the interview. That's the first topic about real estate and financing. So what we just were saying is, let's say you want to build a house or a hostel or a hotel or a resort, and according to the quantity survey, you need like 20,000 bags of cement, or maybe you need high density iron rod, 16-inch. You need this quantity. You don't have all the money now, but you want to come up with a deal with a manufacturer in Ghana here via maybe a bank. Say, you will be paying for the commodity at the price it's being sold. Whenever you're coming to pay, whatever price that is being sold for, you pay for it. But you're not taking the commodity now, you're leaving it there with them. They can sell it or they can keep it. But when you want it and you come to them, you should be able to have what you have paid for.
I'm sure. I'm sure. As I said, I'm sure if there are other companies got storages and things like that, and there's got spaces to keep your stuff, there are other companies
The
that
thing
might
is,
consider. But for
if you
me,
store, if I buy 20, if I finish paying, let's say it takes me 20 years to finish paying for the quantity I want, and as I was buying, you were storing, and I come and you tell me, so some of the bags of cement is gone wrong, or some of the things have expired, that wouldn't be nice, would it?
at the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. That whatever they do with the cement, that's what it's like. It's none of your business. As long as you get your cement, whether they resell the cement and then they give you cement after or whatever it is, it's none of your business. Once they agree with your terms, but I don't think it's impossible. I don't think it's impossible, but of course, there's always questions around it. As I said, that it's a good thing if companies can actually adapt to that sort of thing, because I think it will make some company can actually get a lot of money to invest in quickly. But of course, you got to be careful.
People with
You got to
accounts
be
with
careful.
them
You got
will
to be
set a
careful.
direct debit.
You got to be careful also as a company not to sort of jump into things like that without taking serious thought, especially when you're in a country where things just goes up every time. So you got to be careful. And it's doable. It is doable and it's positive. I'm sure if you speak to 10 companies or whatever,
Because
I'm sure you probably get one or two that will
right,
agree. Definitely, definitely. So
because
give me the money, give me the money, give me the money, let me invest the
so
money, let me the
you
money. Because they're not
pay,
coming now. You come in 5 years' time, maybe the shop might be closing 5 years' time. Let me just take the money and run.
yes, sir, yes, yeah, yeah.
Talking about done. But at the same time, the best place for me is save money by
Mm-hmm.
buying a cement, find a place to keep them. Well, it's like savings. Iron
Mm-hmm.
rods you don't even start with cement because you know the cement's gonna whatever cement goes up anyway. But start with the metal ones,
But we'll be
the
talking about
expensive
real
ones.
estate. So with the real estate industry, let's say anything to do with real estate, whether cement, whether iron rods, whether POP, cement, but whatever has to do with real estate, roofing sheets, the wire mesh, you pay now, and then when you finish paying and you need it, you call them, you should be able to bring it. Please, viewers, what do you think? Leave your comments below, subscribe to this channel, and we'll be having a lot of conversations like this that affects you. And you never know who's watching because Big Brother is always watching. Peace.
My name is Kwame. Okay, that's Kwame now. Okay, I think he said it all. We would probably continue again next time. So we'll leave it here. Subscribe to the channel, and then just be careful wherever you are, and be careful.
Oh, Peggy,
Oh
beautiful.
yes, yes. Just be careful wherever you are and just stay safe. Okay, if you're a business person, or you're trying to get into business, all be careful. But everything is possible. There's nothing impossible. Ideas are good. All right, ideas are really good, and ideas are meant to be tested.
Right.
So I agree with my brother's ideas, and I think it's meant to be tested. And I would like to test it with him. We go to places and just explore things to see whether we can get companies
Yes, sir.
to buy
Yes, sir.
to buy these things.
Right.
Anyway, until we catch you again, subscribe. Thank you.
So hold on. Next episode now, we'll be talking about rent in Ghana. Like how most people in Ghana are paying 2 years advance, 5 years advance, 10 years advance. The next series, the next show, we are going to talk about how there should be a way that you can be able to pay as you go. Because to have that 5 years advance money, it's not
It
just
can, it
there
can, it can be
sitting there.
it can be extreme though,
Yes.
but
So
it's beneficial to the landlords.
and so we'll talk about it
Trust me,
next week.
yeah,
If
it's
rent
beneficial.
control or the government or a bank or anybody with the financial markets, wants to come up with a scheme like this, we are willing to set up a team and manage this.
Okay,
Peace.
peace. Thank you.